we're putting it in and pulling back at the same time. In, then drive. We've got to get that blade anchored before we can drive ourselves past it, otherwise it's just slipping through the water. Okay, so strong downward thrust into the water and drive. Let's just try and lay off that bottom hand just momentarily until the paddle's in. Okay, so that's our 1 thought as we go over now. Just that little delay at the front. Okay, hoi, and 20s again please, Brent. Hoi,
We're separate sides, are we, Pete? I think. We're separate sides or something?
1 and 2 together on one side, 3 and 4 on the other.
Okay.
Hoi, karite, hoya!
I'm going off your timing, Jace, yeah? Okay.
You just have a look at Pete's top hand drive, Jason, try and mimic that. Okay, in then drive, in then drive, in then drive.
Up!
Get those top hands out, drive ourselves straight, paddle in, drive ourselves forward.
Up!
Follow it.
Up!
Feel that connection down through the strong, straight top arm, down through the shoulder, lats, all through your stomach muscles, hips.
Up!
Pulling ourselves past that paddle.
Up! 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 Jay, think about getting that top hand by your outside ear. That's better. That's you're driving you straight up and down now, mate. Up! 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 Up!
it probably might not be a bad idea if we started doing a bit of stretching and stuff before we get in the canoe at our age. I'm not sure
Stretching doesn't do much good unless you're warm though.
Okay, so we're going to do some sets of 20 again in pairs, a bit of pause paddling. Okay, so we'll take our timing off Sean. So Jason, you're going to have to keep half an eye on what's going on. Well, you can take your timing off Pete, I guess. So we're going to do slow rate. Well, it's going to be slow rate because we're pausing at the back of the stroke. Okay, we're going to take a stroke, get to the back, 1, 2, next stroke, paddle out, 1, 2. Okay, so the boat's not going to be moving so quick, so we're going to have some decent water resistance at the front on each stroke. So let's just think about trying to slightly delay that application of power at the front until that paddle's in. Okay, so paddle in, apply the power, pause at the back, out to the front, in, apply the power. One thing that might be useful is if we just think of our bottom of the paddle blades, an extension of that bottom hand. You're not going to be applying any pressure until you've locked it into the water, a bit like a swimming stroke. You're not going to start pulling your hand back until it's in the water. So just try and imagine that blade as your swimming hand going into the water. Okay, and just delay that application of power until you can actually see it. Have a look at your blade as it's going in. Once it's fully submerged, that's when the power comes on. Okay, so we'll do 6 sets of 20, 3 either side, and then we'll just have a stop and see how it felt.
Is there any tricks for me to think of a way to do my changeover that makes it easier for people to follow me on the changeover?
The actual changeover?
I always feel like I try to go too fast and people can't keep up on the changeover.
On the change?
Yeah.
Listen, I think our next session is going to be change. I think we'll address that then.
Alright.
Well, I think we need to have a talk beforehand to see how everybody changes and find a way that works for everyone.
Alright. Because I just haven't thought about it, but I know that people are having a hard time with that.
Basically,
in
reality, for your 3, you follow Sean. You try and keep your top hand with his top hand. Obviously, when they stop paddling, you're on your own, Jace.
Well, yeah,
when they start.
When they stop, we're doing it in sets of pairs, aren't we?
Okay.
Yeah, and then you just keep that metronome in your head. Yeah, it's all good, mate. We're just playing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But more than anything, I think we want to get to a point where we can feel if we're in time. Because sometimes, I mean, I've tried it, taking my timing off, looking at people's paddles going in, looking at people's top hand driving down, and I think the actual really only accurate way of feeling it, I think that's how you take your visual cues, but I think you can only feel if you're driving at the same time, if you can feel the boats all being driven at the same time. Okay, so we'll do 3 sets of 20 either side. So we'll have Bryn and Jason starting on the opposite side to we'll stick it in pairs 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, nice and slow, paddle in, out to the back, 1, 2, next stroke. Okay. Hoi karite. Hoya.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to count. That's hard work for me.
Putting that blade in at the front, driving ourselves past it. In, drive past.